Check this out. I'm a Wash Reflection Man from 2007. Burberry Touch from year 2000. If you break the notes down, this one goes in the same direction as this. How does that work out? This has petitgrain oil in the beginning. This has petitgrain oil in the beginning. What is petitgrain oil? It's like a sweet orange note, like an essential orange oil. This uses violets and pepper. This uses pink pepper and orris root that gives it that floral peppery vibe. The only difference is, however, Amouage uses sandalwood and patchouli, giving it its peppery, minty, yet sweet, powdery type note. Amouage costs $325. Burberry Touch costs under $30 for the exact same bottle. This does last triple the amount of longevity as this. But let's keep going. Keep this Burberry in this hand. I want to show you something else. Chanel Allure Homme Sport came out in 2004. This is actually the old extreme version here, but the Chanel Allure Homme Sport came out in 2004. Has a mandarin note in it. Same like orange type notes. Sweet orange and marine notes. This has pepper in it, cedarwood, amber, musk, tonka, vetiver, and vanilla. Burberry opens with petitgrain, like we said earlier, which is like a sweet orange note. Burberry has the same orange opening like this. It has pepper, cedarwood, tonka bean, vetiver, just like Chanel Allure Homme Sport, except this has no vanilla ending as this does. Both have respectable performances, 4 to 7 hours. Chanel Allure Homme Sport's like $130 for a big bottle. Again, the Burberry Touch can be found all over the fragrance discounters for less than $30. And if you like that vanilla note and you just gotta have it, but you don't want to shell out the $130 for that Chanel Allure Homme Sport, try out Maserati Pure Code. It's about $60. Goes in the exact same direction and it has that vanilla note with it. It's not the same thing, but it goes in the same direction and it's quite similar to this Chanel Allure Homme Sport. In this video, we take fragrances, brand name high-end fragrances, and break them down and find you other brand name high-end fragrances that are sold on the fragrance market to this day to give you a similar scent cheaper. My name is Christian O. If this is the first time you've landed on this channel, it's called Best Brands Perfume. If you want to smell better for less, connect with fragrance lovers down in the comments below and just talk about all things fragrances related. I'd expect you to click on playlist because we have 200 videos you can watch and connect and talk about all things fragrances related. Also consider subscribing and hit that notification bell. Another great fragrance alternative is called Bond Number 9, the Scent a Piece for Him. And you spray this out, it's got a little bow tie. It's awesome, delicious, very easy to wear. It just smells amazing. It has the citrus and grapefruit type opening. It's got absolute curant, black curant middle, which gives it a sweet undertone, along with that cedar vetiver finish for a little bit of masculinity, so it kind of confuses you. It's very calming and fresh. $380 on their website, or you can simply go get Givenchy's Blue Label. It looks like this box, but you know, this is the regular Givenchy. They have one called Blue Label, which is almost the exact same notes, 44% of the same, except for in the middle, it doesn't have that delicious absolute black curant. And it probably lasts about, the Blue Label lasts 5 hours, this can last 10 hours, so that's the difference there. The Blue Label is considerably cheaper, anywhere from $30 to $45, depending on what size you get. And another one, if you want to even go cheaper, check out Issey Miyake Sport. It's the exact same system. It's got similar notes in the front and the ending, but they don't, neither of them have that unique black curant. So if you'd like to smell similar to Scent a Piece cheaper, Issey Miyake Sport or Givenchy Blue Label. So this is called Paco Rabanne Invictus Legend. For those of you who don't know, Invictus is a very popular Paco Rabanne fragrance, and they have many flankers. This is the newest one called Legend. It is also the best one. It's the most trendiest, the sweetest, the longest lasting. It's just ultra fresh, top dog, and you'll get super compliments with it. It costs about $100 in your local department store in the United States. This is called Usher You Are. This has grapefruit, marine notes, and bay leaf in it. This Usher You Are has fruits, marine notes, and bay leaf in it. They both dry down to a Vera wood. Vera wood, what is that? It's like this very expensive wood that makes fragrances last longer. The difference is this smells better, I have to admit. The difference is this has some honey in it, this one doesn't. But it goes in the same direction, about 40% of the similar notes. Usher uses basil and mint. This uses exotic spices. 40% of the same notes. Oriental fresh versus aromatic fruity fragrance. Both are fresh. And the beautiful thing about it is Usher UR can be found all over the internet discounts, even the Amazon link down below, right around $15 or $16 for these big bottles. This is called Tom Ford Oud Wood, a small bottle like this, 50 milliliters, about $175 in their boutique website, or the larger bottles, it's a private collection, over $300, $350, and it has oud wood and vanilla. It's got a nice woody opening as well. It's got some green notes, cardamom in the opening. And then this is called Gold Supremacy by Afnan. It's got a peachy, more fruity opening, fruity floral opening, but it has the exact same oud wood and amber vanilla dry down as this Tom Ford. This $350, this is $28, and it just won't leave your skin with 10 hours long. Another fragrance that's similar, that is a good deal that you can get is Creed Aventus is $425. It's got like a great citrus and woods, and it gets you so many compliments, and it does last long. It's worth every penny. It's such a high class, awesome fragrance, but $425 to $525 in the department stores, depending on what size you get, it's quite a pretty penny. Or you can get Afnan Silver Supremacy, but when it dries down, it smells exactly 99.5% like the Creed Aventus. And these both fragrances, Gold Supremacy that smells like Tom Ford, or this one that smells like Creed Aventus, can both be found at bestbrandsperfume.com. Special for you viewers only, and you'll be helping to support the channel and the beautiful Afnan family for $28. Stay with me now. This list is constructed from good to great, and here is the award-winning Giorgio Armani Acqua di Gio from 1996, 1997. It's a massive Hall of Fame fragrance, smells delicious. Get huge compliments all the way back then, all the way up until today. It's still sought after. In the Macy's department store, it's like $90 almost for a 3.4 ounce bottle. And here's a helpful tip. If you're from the United States, Macy's USA has it on their website for a 10.1 ounce bottle for $150, which is about 3 of these put together, and that's a very good deal. Or you can get this similar scent cheaper. I talked about it once before in a video. It's called Paris Hilton Just Me for Men. Smells almost identical to it. It's about $12 to $15, depends on what size you get. And when it dries down, it smells like it. And if you want something that instantly smells like it, try Perry Ellis Red 360. It smells so good, just like it. Costs about $20 for the big bottle. It comes in like a tube that looks like this. Similar scent, cheaper to Giorgio Armani Acqua di Gio. Sometimes when you go to the department stores, they hype up fragrances like the new Dolce Gabbana Sun, which just came out in 2019. It's got a unique oceanic note that makes it really fresh and delicious. It does last long. It smells awesome. It's got osmanthus. What is osmanthus? It's like this floral note that gives it like this peach, almost yellow color, just like you see here. It's got ginger in it also, and it's got some coconut and a vanilla musky dry down with oak moss. But if you don't want to shell out to bring in you money because they're not on discounters yet, you go out and find Dolce & Gabbana, the regular Hall of Fame classic from 2007. Compared to this, it doesn't have that oceanic note, but I put this on this hand, and I put this one on this hand, and they're very similar, minus that peach note and minus the vanilla. This has no coconut, this one does. And this one uses pepper, or this one probably uses the ginger note. There's no vanilla in here, but if you just take out the vanilla and a few other ingredients, you still have 40-45% of the same ingredients that are in this at half the price. Look up Dolce Gabbana Light Blue down below. This is called Bulgari Acqua Atlantique. It came out in 27. It's a crowd pleaser, mass appealing aquatic fragrance that smells like you just got off the beach in the Atlantic Ocean. That's why it's called Bulgari Acqua Atlantique. It's got bergamot from Italy, known as Calabrian bergamot. That's like very high-end, fancy orange note in there. It's got some patchouli and sandalwood. It just gives it this great creamy dry down. It's got some patchouli to give it a little bit of a minty vibe in there too. It's called Bulgari. They also say, people say it smells like Dior Sauvage. People say this smells like Dylan Blue by Versace as well. But here's something, if you were to break the note structures down, it's got 40 or plus more percent of the same notes as this. $425 Creed Viking for a 4-ounce bottle in the department stores, or even higher. Creed and Bulgari both share Calabrian bergamot. They both share lemon. They both share patchouli, sandalwood, and vetiver. Creed uses rose, mint, and it uses some pink pepper to give it kind of like a peppermint candy effect in the middle, whereas the Bulgari has those marine and aquatic notes in their middle. That's the difference. They almost have the same ending notes. Creed is more woody. Creed is woody citrus. Bulgari is aromatic green. $40 versus $4.25. Which one do you want? Question of the day: what are some cool similar scents of big brand name scents that you know of? Comment down below. I'll comment right back, and don't forget to click on this video right here, YouTube suggesting it for you to watch.